One of the biggest things that people struggle with when they get their meal plans is utilizing the proper serving sizes. Now, in this kind of day and age, serving sizes have just gotten bigger and bigger, especially when you're going out to eat. So it's very easy to gain weight because our serving sizes are so large. So it's important to be aware of just how much you are putting on your plate or how much you are eating at a time. Now, the biggest thing to be aware of serving sizes is to look at, if you have a box or any sort of container for your food, look at the nutrition label at the back, see what the actual serving size is, and physically measure it out. I would, get your measuring cups, measuring spoons, and everything. And if you happen to have a food scale as well, this will help you just be really accurate in measuring everything out. Now, this will just help you learn what proper serving sizes are, and that will be different for every person. If you need more calories, it's okay to have, more than one serving at a time. Just make sure that you are accounting for it. Now, not all foods have a nutrition label, especially when you're getting to more whole foods, fruits, vegetables, pastas, potatoes. Now, there are things that you can do to still be aware of your serving sizes even when you are not measuring out. Now, there are some hand rules to measuring out serving sizes, and the first thing that we are going to talk about is grains. Now, usually a half a cup is a proper serving size for grains, and that will come out to be about a fistful. It is anywhere from a half a cup to a cup. About a serving size of grains is around a fist. So if you have to eyeball it, if you can't measure it out at the time, usually a fist is about a serving size of grains. Now, if you're going for other starches such as potatoes, sweet potatoes, usually a medium-sized potato is around a serving. Now, protein is usually measured in either ounces or grams, so having a food scale is going to be really important for that. If you don't have a food scale, you can also kind of eyeball it using your hand. About 3 ounces is about the size of a deck of cards or about the size of the palm of your hand. So that's one way you can kind of look at your meat, look at your protein source, and gauge the serving size that way. A good way to measure out oils and some fats is using teaspoons or tablespoons. And a good way to measure that is about a tablespoon is the size of your thumb, your full thumb, and the teaspoon would be about the tip of your thumb. So if you have to eyeball it, that is about how much those servings would be. But again, just physically measuring out with the tablespoon or with the teaspoon is going to be the most helpful.